So I just woke up from a dream I had last night. I was asking God, like, what is gonna happen in this world? Like, is it really coming to an end? Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know what to believe, to be honest. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is what my dream was last night was not anything that was normal. I feel like if people don't stop praying, man, this world is gonna come to an end. Cause God's like, he's really frustrated. He's frustrated with people the way they are. I mean, look at all his children. This is not the real world, y'all. So he has no problem with wiping everybody out and wiping the world out that he created. So if y'all don't really start taking him serious and start praying, there ain't gonna be much left to this world anymore. I mean, look at everything that's happening right now. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So you better pray and just hope that you're one of the people that he decides to keep around. Because in my dream, before I went to sleep, I asked him to show me if this world was gonna come to an end or like what was gonna happen. Basically, he showed me some shit, that involved with my friends, that involved like a rapper for some reason. It involved NBA Youngboy. I don't know why it involved him, but for some reason I was supposed to reach out to him, and I was supposed to like tell him something. I don't know. I can't really remember about that. But basically, everybody was like dead. The whole world was wiped out. It was like done. Like there was only like a little bit of survivors. It's like basically what's going on right now. It's just like the way people are, selfishness, really caught up to them. The people that were ordering the food and everything seemed like the main ones that died because they think that's going to keep them alive. The only thing that's going to keep them alive is praying and giving up their fucking cold-hearted ass ways. The only thing that's going to keep you alive right now in this world is by you praying and by you like giving up all the bullshit, giving up like girls that are showing off their tits, selling their ass, everything that involves the devil is gonna get you killed. Anything that you do that involves the devil, like killing people, fucking raping people, kidnapping people, whatever you do, God's sick of it, and he's gonna take you out regardless. And if it ends up having to wipe everybody out, that's what he's gonna do, because he's not gonna keep letting the devil win. And y'all promote the devil like it's really okay. Y'all can say whatever you want, but I'm telling you, man, that if y'all don't start praying every day, every night, that this world is going to come to an end, and we ain't even going to know it. It could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen a couple years from now. But he's trying to reach the world as best as he can, so that way he ain't got to do it. And if we don't start praying to him and believing into God like we're supposed to, it's gonna happen. No. That's right there in the books. Everything that's happening, this is all his doing. I mean, if you were the creator of the world and you see all your children saluting everybody but you, what do you think he would be feeling? A lot of anger, a lot of frustration, and he's very pissed off. I mean, I think he's pretty much, went a pretty long time without, fucking trying to wipe everybody out. And it seems like ain't nobody taking him serious. Even in this crisis, I'm sure there's people not even praying to him. They're just hoping that the government's going to come out with something and save everybody. That's not what's going to happen. Y'all motherfuckers need to really start praying and pray that you're safe. Pray that the world is going to be safe. Just pray regardless. Get on your hands and knees every fucking night and pray. Every time you wake up, pray. Be thankful for what you got, not what you ain't got. The money and everything is the root of evil. That's what the devil wants. That's what the devil wants you. He wants you to slave over a job. He wants you to fucking suffer every day. He wants you to feel depressed every day. God wants to see you happy. God wants to see you succeed. God wants to see you do a lot more with your life. And what are we all doing? Wasting our life. That's what we're all doing. We're all killing each other over bullshit, all over racism, blaming it on a race, blah, blah, blah. It's the man in the suit that's fucking us all over. And we don't even know it. It's the man underground that's fucking us all over, and we don't even know it. We need to look at what's really going on, like the real bigger picture. It's not just one person. We are spirits. This is not the real world. This is a place that we can go to be saved from fucking hell. We're all sitting here suffering so that way we can enter heaven's gates. And we're wasting it. We're wasting this life. All of us. All of us do nothing but sin every day. All of us want to do nothing but have sex. All of us want to do nothing but party. All of us want to do nothing but smoke weed, turn up, whatever. Fucking show your ass to every fucking person in the fucking universe when God created you to fall in love and meet somebody and be happy. We don't care about that shit no more. What do we care about? Getting lit and fucking some thotty. That's what it is. That's what everybody's fucking doing nowadays. And that's why God's fucking pissed. Everybody sins every day. They don't give him credit for anything that he's done anymore. Your life is because of him. And we don't even take that for granted. And that's pretty fucked up. But I mean, I can honestly say if I was him and I saw the world keep going to shit, I'd be pretty frustrated too. I would understand why it's raining a lot, because he's crying a lot. No, they want to say like that's his tears. Well, shit, I mean, I kind of believe that because look at the world. It's like really fucked up. You see nothing but devil shit promoted everywhere. Dark eyes, red, fucking everything. Everything's promoted by the devil. Because he wants to see you fail. He wants to see you lose. He wants to see you suffer in hell. We're sitting here waiting to enter heaven's gates because we're saved from hell. I feel like we suffer a lot in this life because of the fact that we got saved from hell and we got to go through hell in order to enter heaven's gates, because we don't know what the fuck we did in our past life. Everybody wants to believe that reincarnation ain't real, but what, he's just going to let you die and then, you don't know where the fuck you're going? I feel like the people that didn't serve their purpose is going to come back and relive their life all over again. The people that take their life, that's a sin. You come back and relive your life all over again, now it's worse because you sinned. People don't listen. They don't care. They just want to see whatever they want to see. They want to pretend like this life is just a joke. It's all just a meme to everybody. Everything's in their face just to distract them from what's really going on. He's very frustrated. And he wants to see everybody happy. So I'm just telling you, if y'all really don't believe this, then don't believe it. But when you're the person that is dead, then you're going to understand. But you really need to start praying every day, every night, and be thankful that you have another day of breath. Because I know I am, and I know when it comes down to that time, I'm not going to be the one that's going to be left behind, or I'm going to be dying, or whatever. I suffered enough. I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to see anybody suffer. But the way I like, this is not the first dream I've had. I've had multiple dreams. And you can ask anybody, like, a lot of shit that I've dreamed about, it was like a lot of predictions. Now, people can believe it, they cannot believe it. They could be like, oh, whatever, it's a fucking dream. You watch something, and then, you dream about what you saw. I feel like that's bullshit because, you know, half the fucking dreams I have make no sense. Like, they just come out the ordinary. Like, just, I don't really, I mean, I'm not dissing NBA Youngboy or anything. Fuck, he was like one of my, like, role models. I'm not gonna lie. His fucking music was fire. But a lot of the stuff that he raps about now is like, you know, killing, blah, blah, blah. But it's regardless. You know, I still bump the motherfucker's music. You know, that's just who I am. But the music is the root of evil. So you gotta, like, really watch what you listen to nowadays. And that's what I've been trying to do. I mean, it's hard because I still bump the shit, you know. But I don't know why, like, I had a dream about him. I don't know why it involved him. I'm not sure. But supposedly I was supposed to tell him something that I do not remember. I just woke up and I'm just hopping on this because I don't want to forget it. Because I know that once I go lay back down and I go back to sleep and then I wake up, I'm just going to forget everything. I'm just going to be like, what the fuck did I dream about? Basically, the world was end. For some reason, I had to save my girlfriend. You know, my friends were in there. Everything. And as I'm recording this, I'm just seeing nothing but angel numbers. You know, 111, 444. I saw some other number. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, I'm keeping it 100 with everybody. You know, I want to see everybody live. I want to see everybody be happy. But if everybody doesn't start praying and everybody doesn't start believing that God is real, y'all are going to be the ones that die. You know, blaming a race is not the fucking case right here. It's, y'all are fucking promoting the devil 24/7, and he's ticked off because that motherfucker wants to see you fail. He wants to see you suffer. He's the one saving you. God is the one that's saving you 24/7, protecting you 24/7 while the devil is trying to kill you. And who gets promoted more? The devil. He's the one succeeding right now in this world. So why wouldn't God want to wipe it out? Because he's tired of seeing everybody fucking serve somebody that has no fucking intention of helping them whatsoever. He just wants to see you fucking suffer. He wants to see you burn in hell. Why do you think we have deja vu so much? Because this is not our only life. Why do you think we recognize so many fucking people, but we don't know where they came from? Because we have more than one life. We just wasted it. Our whole eternity. We wasted it. And I feel like he's just frustrated. And if we don't give up our cold-hearted ways, our fucking bullshit ass shit that we're doing, it's going to come to an end. I used to smoke a lot of pot, I'm not going to lie to you. But recently I stopped. And once I stopped, I started having a lot more dreams. Because when I was a kid, I used to have a lot of fucking dreams. And it used to drive me fucking crazy. I used to jump up out of my sleep and shit. Like, there's shit that I used to see in my dreams that didn't make no fucking sense. So, once I started smoking weed, it helped. But now that I think about it, those dreams were probably telling me something. I just didn't know it at the time. I was young, for one. 2, I didn't really remember anything. I had a lot of deja vu. But it doesn't matter. That's just besides the point. What I'm trying to get at is that my dream had to do with something. And I'm just going to put it out there into the world and just let whoever believes it, believe it. All I know is that God is real. And I feel like he's a little ticked off. It's either him trying to wipe it out or it's the devil trying to wipe it out, because obviously there's a lot of people having spiritual awakenings. So, you know, the devil might be a little pissed, but there's still a lot of people that are not listening. And I feel like a lot of the reason why people have a lot of spiritual awakenings too is because of the fact that God's trying to save you, to save other people, so that way he doesn't have to do this. But if people don't listen, what do you think his second option is? He's going to let the people that actually served him survive to try to help rebuild this world. But there's billions on billions of people in this world. So, you know, Who knows how many people or how long and how much we're going to have to suffer before that even happens. And I feel like we really, really need to start praying every day, every night. When we wake up, when we go to sleep, we just got to be thankful that we have another day, another breath. Because we got to think about it. He gave us breath. He gave us a life. He protected us for eternity. We don't know how many lives we've lived. We don't know how many times we wasted. All we know is that we're living in this life right now, trying to make better of what we got. We might suffer a lot, but we don't know what the fuck we did in our past life. We don't know what we did to make ourselves suffer right now. Plus, the devil is everywhere in every fucking angle trying to screw you over. So it's hard to protect you and that person at the same time. But you still have another day to wake up and try again, right? So I feel like that's a blessing. Because you're still breathing, somebody else ain't. Think about that. All I know is in my dream, specifically what happened is that I had to save my girlfriend. The world was like an end. Like the road looked like shit. There were fucking cracks in the roads. It's just like, it looked like the world came to an end. That's what it looked like. And then on top of that, I don't know where she was sleeping. She must have been sleeping outside on like a huge rock. Like it was a huge rock. So obviously she was trying to be safe. And then I got to her and I was like, we gotta go type shit. And then we just got swarmed with fucking, basically it looked like The Walking Dead. We got swarmed and I had no choice but to go up on this like propane tank. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was like a propane tank. It was like already blown up. So, but it was up high, so they couldn't get us type shit. I don't know. Then basically some survivor like busted through the gates with a fucking van, like an old van. I'm guessing his family must have died because of the fact that when we opened the door, when we got back down there, we opened the door and there was like shit crawling out the mouth and fucking shit. There was like a daughter and his wife, and then he had like a little fort, I guess, built over his seat type shit, so that way it didn't like touch him or some shit. I don't know. All I know is that we had to pull them out the car, and then we got in the van. Well, got in the van, car, whatever you want to call it. But basically, that's what I remember from that moment. And then, I guess, really, with my friends, it doesn't really make sense, I guess, yet. But I feel like, in a way, they're trying to get me to tell my friends, like, what I saw. I feel like that's why he kind of included them in it. And me specifically, I don't understand why he included NBA Youngboy in it. I mean, I'm not like saying anything to diss him because, like I said, he's one of my role models. But I feel like he's in the music industry and I feel like it's a little bit corrupting him. Because I mean, I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to diss him. But the little dark eyes and shit, that's like devil promoted, that's demon promoted shit. And I don't even think that he knows that he's doing it. He's just doing it because he's got a lot of pain inside and people ain't fucking, like, really noticing, like, what he's going through. They just hear it in his lyrics and then they just bump it in the car because they're like, this shit sounds good. But every fucking rapper that gets in the industry has a lot of pain. And that's what helps them make good music. Is because they got a lot of fucking pain. And people don't see that shit. They didn't see all the pain that Lil Peep had. They didn't see all the pain that Juice WRLD had. They were suffering. They needed somebody to help them. But once they got in the industry, they thought the money would help them because they were already struggling so much in their life. But all that did was surround them about like fake ass people. Devil promoted fucking people that just wanted to see them fail. But it's sad. Same thing with Mac Miller. There's just so many rappers that just their lives just got wasted. But regardless of the point, I feel like God might be worried about NBA Youngboy. I feel like that's why he showed me. I feel like that's why he probably wanted NBA Youngboy to hear this. That's what I feel like he wanted. He wanted NBA Youngboy to hear what I'm talking about. Because he wanted him to prepare, or he wanted him to serve God. As I said that, my phone beeped. I don't know what it is because I'm on the whole other side of the room. But basically, I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers, 222, 111, 444. I think I saw 1111, 1111. I know is Ascendant Masters. Y'all could Google all these numbers that I said. Google will tell you what they mean. It'll give you a glimpse of what they mean, you know. It won't tell you every single thing that they mean. Let's just put it this way. Our angels are trying to reach out to us and let everybody know that they're here. They've never been gone. All your loved ones are still here. They love you. They miss you. You know, they wish they could talk to you. They can only talk to you in certain ways through license plate numbers, you know, what words on the license plate, numbers through your clock, numbers through your phone. It all what catches your eye, really. Like if you see 747 or some shit and that caught your eye, then look it up. Or if you see like 555, that caught your eye, regardless of what number it is, if it caught your eye, just Google it, type shit, you know? Some people might be like, oh, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's exactly the same reason why there's the devil promoted everywhere. Because the people that actually believe in God and that, you know, think outside the box, they're the crazy ones. The ones that don't believe in God and the ones that think that we're the crazy ones are really the crazy ones. They're the ones that's lost in the matrix, thinking that this is the real world. I don't see why God would ever wipe out every single one of us if there wasn't an afterlife. I just don't see it. I don't see why he would let everybody die if there was an afterlife. Why would he not like protect everybody? He gave you life, so I don't see that. I just don't see that. We're just living to die, basically. We gotta make best of this life that we got and be thankful and just go by faith that God is real. So that way when it comes down to us passing away, we enter those gates that he created for us to be safe. He can't just be like, oh, I saved you from hell, now I'm gonna let you enter my gates. He could, but you did sin in like your past life. So he's got to make you suffer some type of way. And if we're just living memories of our past, that's why we suffer so much. We got a lot of pain. Everybody's got a lot of pain. But we need to stop promoting the devil. And we need to be thankful that God's got our back. You got to think outside the box. You got to think like what he's doing for us. What he's already done for us. Just be thankful for everything. Same thing with your animals. You torture them. You beat them. Those are probably your loved ones in there. You don't know, like, what you're doing. That's a soul in that body. Just because it's an animal doesn't mean anything. Your loved one could be in there and you're fucking beating it and killing it. God created life for us. He's got to bring you back some type of way. There's billions of people in this world. At one point in time, there was just dinosaurs. Who knows? We all could have been dinosaurs at one time, and then he just created us to be having life. We don't know. We just know what the books tell us, what the scientists found and told us. I'm just going with what I believe, what I think. But we all got to stick together through this. We all need to start like praying a lot more. I'm just going to keep saying it over and over again because I do that every day and it's done nothing but help me. It's done nothing but help me. So I know that God's real. So he saved me from a dark time. If he would have never saved me, if he would have never put the people in my life that he did, when he did, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you. I wouldn't be here telling you my experience I had when I went to sleep. Because I would have still been smoking weed. Probably would have been drinking. Who knows? Maybe I would have been dead already. I don't know. But I am thankful that I'm not. And I am saved. I have a lot of things to be thankful for, and I have a lot of things to feel a lot of pain for. But I'm just gonna end it here. No, like the sex promotion everywhere, that's the devil. Like people killing each other, like the gang violence, the people robbing people, stealing from people, that's all the devil promoted stuff. Like let's say this without people taking this in a weird way. I really don't care. Your cum, my nigga, your cum is Jesus inside of you. So every time you go fuck a thotty, you're releasing Jesus into somebody. And if that bitch is like some dirty ass ratchet bitch from Soul, she's stealing your energy and trying to use it for good. So now you're drained. You feel like shit. Probably more immune to catching sicknesses. More immune to just feeling sluggish. Just opened yourself up for a lot of bad shit. You let that build up in you, I feel like a lot more good things come to you. I'm not gonna lie. I mess up here and there. No, we all got a little bit of needs, but we need to look at the bigger picture. We need to look at what's really going on. It used to be you find somebody, you fall in love with her. Excuse me. You used to meet somebody, and then you fall in love with her. Then y'all have sex, and then you create a baby. It's not like that no more. You find somebody, you think she's cute, well, you fuck her. She was just a little thotty, so let's throw her to the side. Same thing with women now. Shit. A lot of girls nowadays just sell their ass, and it's sad. Because there's a lot of beautiful girls that are doing it too, and it's like, why are you doing that? That's because the money is the root of evil. Nobody wants to really work a 9-to-5 job. So everybody wants to just do anything to make some quick cash. Everybody wants to sell coke, sell heroin. It's just like the crack. There's so much shit everywhere. And the pharmaceuticals are making the most money off of everything. Just look at the way the world is. The world is going to shit. A lot of things that we think are helping us are really not helping us. Look at what those pharmaceutical pills and shit are actually doing to everybody. Yeah, it might help with your back pain. It might, help you out a little bit. But there's also those people that are fucking abusing this shit. And look at how their children are. There's a lot of drug addicts nowadays. There's a lot of people dying. There's dying left and right. Nobody, just is thankful anymore. The world is going to shit. We need to look at what's really going on. I could say it over and over again, but there's only going to be that little tiny percent of people that are going to listen. And those little tiny percent of people that don't listen and shit are going to be the ones that fucking die. Everybody needs to listen in this world. I don't know, but I'm just gonna, end it there. I got a lot of shit on my chest, man. And I feel like all of us are just wasting our time right now. We need to be thankful for what we have. We need to look at, you might have $1 million in your pocket, but you didn't help out that homeless person right there that had no money, but you had $1 million in your pocket. And you thought it was okay to drive right past that person while you were in your Lamborghini. When God blessed you with that money. That was God's children right there on the corner. Just because somebody else didn't help you at the time doesn't mean you shouldn't help them. I know what it's like to be that type of person that probably would have drove by. But God chose me to help you. Don't be selfish. God created all of us. Don't blame a race for what's going on, because it's not their fault. Maybe there was a person or an evil spirit that may have created the virus, but you can't blame a whole race for something one spirit did. Spirit, I'm not saying one person, one race, blah, blah, one spirit. There's evil spirits all around us. We're just in a temporary fucking avatar. Like, look at your body. Sometimes look at the scars that you got on your body. It might help you understand who you truly are. You know, we don't know what we were thinking when we were up there, when we died in our past life. I know God gives you a certain time to chillax, and then it's time for you to come back. Look at your birthdays. Look at somebody that recently died, you know, when you were born. Or some shit, you know. Excuse me. But we really don't know. You know, we all ask God, like, why are you doing this? You know, why you keep taking my loved ones? Look at the people that, like, are bringing you down. Why did he separate you from that person? Why did he separate you from that person that you love so much? Was it bringing you down? Or was it because the devil was trying to take him away from you because he wanted to see you suffer? But we're just going to end that now. Just start praying every day, every night. Now it's already been 32 minutes. So let's just look at what's really going on. I'm just going to keep saying it. Think outside the box. Be thankful for what you got. And just pray that that doesn't happen, and that everybody sees what's truly going on, and everybody starts praying, and everybody gives up those ways. But we don't know what's going to happen, so we need to prepare. Just be safe.